What if you have never truly seen reality? We feel as if we see the world directly. The sky, colors, human faces, city lights at night. Everything feels immediate, clear, real. But modern neuroscience discovered something strange. The human brain never actually sees reality directly. Your brain lives in complete darkness. It never touches light. It never sees color. It never hears sound directly. All the brain ever receives are electrical signals. Light enters the eyes. The retina converts it into neural impulses. Those impulses travel through neurons. And somewhere inside the darkness of the brain, visual experience appears, which means what you are seeing right now is not the world itself, but a biological interpretation of the world. And even stranger, the brain does not simply receive information. It constructs reality. The visual cortex constantly fills in missing information, predicts movement, reconstructs shapes, generates color, and creates the stable world you experience every day. Without those processes, reality would feel fragmented, chaotic, unstable. What you experience every moment is actually an incredibly sophisticated neurological simulation. And perhaps nothing reveals this more clearly than color. Out there in the external world, there is no red, no blue, no green. What truly exists are electromagnetic wavelengths. The redness you experience is the brain's interpretation of a specific frequency. Which means color is not an objective property of reality. Color is an internal experience. And there is no way to know whether your experience of red is the same as someone else's. But the brain does not stop there. There is a blind spot in your vision, a region where you are literally unable to see anything. And yet, you never notice it, because your brain automatically fills the missing information. In optical illusions, the brain sees patterns that do not exist. In dreams, the brain creates entire worlds. In hallucinations, experiences feel real despite having no external source. And slowly, an unsettling question begins to emerge. How much of reality are you actually experiencing? And how much is constructed by the brain? Even time itself may not be experienced objectively. When afraid, time feels slower. When happy, time feels faster. When waiting, minutes feel endless. When remembering, years feel brief. The human brain does not experience time like a mechanical clock. Consciousness organizes experience into a continuous flow. And some neuroscientists believe what we call the present moment is actually a synchronized construction created by the brain. And modern neuroscience has uncovered something even stranger. Some theories suggest the brain does not merely receive reality. The brain predicts reality. According to predictive processing theory, the brain constantly generates internal models of the world and compares them against incoming sensory signals. In other words, what you are experiencing right now may not be reality itself, but your brain's best prediction of reality. Human consciousness may be an extraordinarily stable biological simulation. And centuries before modern neuroscience, a philosopher had already suspected something like this. Immanuel Kant argued, human beings never truly know reality as it is in itself. We only know reality as it appears within human consciousness. Kant called the unknowable reality beyond perception the noumenon, the thing in itself. Reality as it exists independently, outside human experience. What humans experience every day is only phenomenon. Reality filtered through perception, cognition, space, time, and the structures of consciousness itself.
And the more we understand the brain, the more difficult it becomes to know whether humans have ever truly encountered reality itself. Because everything we know about the world always appears within consciousness. The sky, music, human faces, warmth, city lights, childhood memories. All of it appears as subjective experience. And at this point, a far more disturbing question begins to emerge. Neuroscience may eventually explain neurons, visual processing, electrical activity, electromagnetic waves, even how the brain constructs models of reality. But there is still one mystery that remains unsolved. Why do physical processes feel like anything at all? Why do wavelengths of light become the experience of color? Why does neural activity feel like pain? Why does matter possess an inner world of experience? Because inside the brain, there is no color, no sound, no sadness, no love. There are only neurons, electrical signals, and chemical reactions. And yet somehow, subjective experience appears. And perhaps the greatest mystery is not whether reality exists, but how reality can be experienced at all. Because perhaps humanity is not only trying to understand the universe, but also trying to understand why the universe can appear inside consciousness.